what's up, Lipots? Welcome back to another part of Persona 5 Tactica. I was going to do the missions between parts, but it doesn't let me, and I realise that's probably because Erin is not in my party, but like as you can see, there isn't a way for me to click any of these. So I assume that's because it won't let me do it, because Erin is not in my party. Like, well, some of them require Erin, I guess, but I'm guessing that's why, so I couldn't do that. I was going to do it, but oh well. Let's hear the talk. I do have a little bit of a sore throat, so the next few parts might sound a little bit weird, but it's just my throat. Before we go after Irina-chan, I'm curious about one thing regarding Toshiro's time at school. Allow me to recap the event for us. Haru, with Nakabachi out of the picture, the students picked Toshiro as their scapegoat.
What?
It seems that their resentment is what laid the groundwork for the kingdom we're in now. So, what I'd like to know is, what happened to you after Toshiro-san? Or what happened to you after? I just kept going to school, even after the incident. In a way, I felt it was fitting punishment for me.
No way.
You really put yourself through that? You know that awful place we keep finding beyond the imposing doors? It's like how I said the world after Aries' injury. You went through that all by yourself? Even after Nakabachi was punished, the discord showed no signs of dying down. More and more people called for my head, just when things had gone so bad that I couldn't even walk to school anymore. It all died out for good, all of a sudden, as if it never happened in the first place. It was my father. He must have been concerned about the potential repercussions that my own issue could have had on his reputation. Supposedly he used his political connections to silence my critics. Not that my father ever said a word to me about any of this. I've never confirmed it myself. Talk about abuse of power. Are all politicians like that? I mean, at least it was actually kind of a nice thing for him to do, because he stopped his son being bullied for no reason. But ultimately that put an end to your misery at school, didn't it? However, from then on, I found that I couldn't stand up to my father about anything. The tiny sprout of defiance that Eri had helped to cultivate was nipped in the bud. Until you all opened my eyes, I was nothing more than a puppet being manipulated by my father. Okay, wait, it's kind of the same as Yusuke's thing, right? Like, Yusuke knew Madarame was kind of abusing power, but he believed he was saved. That he saved, like, from his mother and stuff, and he saved his mother and helped him after his mother passed away. And so even though he knew he couldn't do anything because he just felt like he owed him that.
Right.
Yes, thanks to the deal we've made, and also I suspect Erina would box my ears if I lost my spine again. True that. Erina's like your own personal drill sergeant. No kidding, especially early on. Although now that I think about it, maybe she was so hard on you at first because she always knew that you had it in you. Huh. It's not as if I ever enrolled in her training camp or anything. Oh, it's not like we didn't think you had it in you, though, I swear. Yeah, I mean, with that big old forehead of yours, I thought you were a real smarty pants right away. Oh, me too. Is his forehead really that big? I also believed you were a smarty pants from the moment I laid eyes on you. Not the most convincing work, guys. Erin is not just irreplaceable to you, but to us too.
Alright.
We need to rescue her ASAP, then bust our way out of here. Yes, I can tell we're closing in on the truth of the matter. I'll give it my all for her, too. Let's see this through, Phantom Thieves. The blonde is where the heart is.
Thanks.
Hey, Inari, thanks for the help with the coffee. Don't mention it. I studied Akira's use of the equipment, so it came easily. That being said, the flavour we got in our pour still falls short of his work. No, not at all. It was quite delicious. It's been ages since I last had a cup of coffee here, so I enjoyed it very much.
Hey.
That reminds me, how long have you been going to Le Bon? I think the first time was shortly after I became a Diet member. I noticed the shop when I happened to pass by. When I stepped inside, it was greeted by a gruff employee and the most wonderful smell of high-quality coffee. I instantly took a liking to the place. From then on, I'd pop in whenever I needed some alone time. You wouldn't recognise me? Hard to say. For all I know, people may have recognised me. But at the very least, the owner never brought it up, even when I appeared on the TV there. Honestly, I really appreciated that. It gave me a genuine chance to relax. Time almost seems to flow differently in LeBlanc, doesn't it? It's a place where you can get away from the hectic energy of the city and really focus on yourself, isn't it?
Totally.
Did you say isn't it twice there in the short space of time? Yeah, I totally get that. There's just something about this place that makes you comfortable enough to let your hair down. I always find myself thinking about Eri whenever I went there. Left alone to stew with my thoughts, I'd head down a spiral of guilt all too often. You didn't keep in touch with her? We grew distant after she went to hospital. I thought of reaching out to her countless times, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I mean, how could I, after ruining her future the way I did? I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I went through something at least kind of similar myself recently.
I see.
That's an awful long time to bear that weight alone, ain't it? But that ends today. Now that I've made up my mind, I'm going to get the resolution I deserve. We've got to come to LeBlanc again with this when this is over, promise? Plus, Akira's coffee even rivals soju. You have to try it for yourself. What, can't I just make him a coffee then? Huh. Now I look forward to it. I'll be sure to set aside enough time for me to really savour it. But first, we still have to rescue Aaron and get out of this place. Now that monster's appeared in the kingdom's changed form, we have a chance of pulling that off. Let's get to it. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at weapons and such.
Would you like to create a weapon?
Sure. Is this what I'm using? The cactus? Sure. Why can't I do this one? Oh, because I don't have something affinity? Yeah. Sure.
Select a persona. Please read this.
I'll pick the cheaper one.
Please, you wish to withdraw this persona?
Yes. Oh my god. It's got teeth. Your newly crafted weapon? Yes. Okay. Oh my god. You're only using something with 20? My god. Let's fix that.
Select a persona.
Cheaper one, please.
Please, you wish to withdraw this persona?
Oh, that looks pretty. It's got like feathers. Okay, what you got? Oh my god, everyone's so low. That's funny. I need to fix everyone's. So do I not need to pay money for that one? Okay. Those weapons look funky. It says 61. It wasn't 61, was it? Why is it so high? Maybe it was.
Select a persona.
The cheapest one.
Please, you wish to withdraw this persona?
It's like a bee. Oh my god, 90? It's well more than double. Well. Sorry, AJ, we gotta take your persona off you. I'll find you another one, don't worry. Stealing people's personas off them. Nearly done, nearly done. It looks like a war gun! I've definitely played with a war gun that looks like that. Oh my god, so much more.
Select a persona. Please, you wish to withdraw this persona?
Nearly there, nearly there. And we should hopefully have enough money to get personas back for if we need to. I mean, this is also 95. We don't have Arena right now, but...
Select a persona. Please, you wish to withdraw this persona?
Oh, that costs so much. But you're the last one, right? Oh my god. Looks like a microphone. Yeah, okay. Why is Akira so less damaging than all the other people?
Are you finished?
Let me check personas.
What
We
would
all
you
have
like
a
to,
persona?
which what would you like to
Ryuji.
do? Which persona
We have
will you
personas
choose?
that you can have. We have one persona you can have.
What would you like to do? Which persona will you choose?
Then we need
What
one
would you like
for
to do?
Ryuji.
What would you like to do? Do you wish to perform a fusion? Are you
No, I
finished?
want to register.
Would you
get
like to look at the persona compendium? Then please take a look.
one. Thank you. Just give me Cerberus.
Please read this.
So I want to give him something that has something else. This might do greatly increase damage dealt to targets inflicted with an ailment, because he's got. Oh, she's already got buff. We could do that.
Please, you wish to with one moment,
I don't see
please.
any reason not to use that for him.
What would you like to do?
Got personas.
What would you like to
or
do?
Yuji.
Which persona will you
Okay,
choose?
well, we're
What
sorted.
are you finished?
Good to go.
Well then, have a pleasant
A little bit
day.
of upgrading on the weapons since we hadn't done it in a while, and new skills are available for unlocking. I mean, I guess we'll check the skills out as well. Got a lot of GP. Not enough GP. Boo. We're just gonna go for the bottom of this tree now. Oh, we can actually get to the bottom of this tree. It's 20 for most people. No, we'll just leave this. We'll just leave it. We'll just let that build up a bit. And we'll start the mission. I was gonna say we're going straight in, no?
So it is here after all.
Is this a student council room?
I don't know what that fiend's plotting. This is the place I was most attached to as a student. It's also where I spent the most time with Eri.
So it's the perfect place for him to play sick mind games with you again, huh?
How are you doing, Toshiro?
Honestly, I'm on the brink of falling apart. I can't guarantee I won't lose it again. I'm sure he'll smack some sense into me if it happens, right?
With our fists? Okay, sure.
Yeah, I'll even sprinkle some seaweed and bonito shavings on you. That sounds delicious. Maybe we can add some basil sauce too?
Personally, I think red pickled ginger is a must-have.
Is it really that fun to imagine me as a piece of food? In any case, I can no longer sincerely claim that I'm firm in my convictions. But that being said, I'm not going to run either. That's where I'm at right now.
That's okay. Honestly, we're all in the same boat here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're immune to fear.
Like Irina said, whenever one of us feels stuck, we need to step in and provide support. That's all there is to it.
Thank you.
Time to go. Time to
Now
check
let's
who
get
this
going.
is.
We'll save Arena, and I'll settle the score with
Can't
my
be his
pals.
dad again. Show me who it is. I want to know.
Something's real off about this place.
Is it Erina? Is she the?
Everyone, over there!
Arena!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pleased to see you've arrived safely.
How many times must I repeat myself? Who the hell are you?
Who am I? My, what a surprise. You of all people should already
I'm guessing it's him.
I am the embodiment of your sin.
Okay.
I'm you, Toshiro.
Me?
So, have you finally remembered everything, Toshiro?
He knows nothing.
Do you
Oh, I
recall
was right,
the
okay.
crime you committed?
Wait, is that?
He's got yellow eyes. Right? So it's actually a shadow?
He looks just like Toshiro. Don't tell me. A twin would be unlikely, right? Agreed. Then this guy must be Toshiro's shadow?
Okay, the other ones weren't shadows, they weren't yellow eyes.
And so our fated encounter is finally a...
Why did you not get yellow eyes in this?
We meet at last, my other self.
My true form!
You remember it all now, don't you?
Being nothing more than a mindless puppet at your fiancé's beck and call. Killing your mother by dragging her out on a selfish whim. And then masquerading as a hero of your school, only to send your idol careening into the depths of despair.
Wait, idol?
All of these are sins you decided to deny. Isn't that right? Shut up!
You know, Toshiro,
I pity you. All of your pain and suffering is because of her, Eri Natsuhara. And this girl, the lingering husk of your dream. Bastard! The hell do you think you're doing to Arena? Stop it! Don't you dare touch her! Don't touch her? You want me to leave her alone, do you? Don't lie to me. Be honest, Toshi. You despised her, didn't you? You went through hell all on account of her silly ideals. Trust me, I know. I won't, after all.
Oh, that got a bit quiet. I didn't hear you say who you
So
are.
rejoice! Your wish is about to be granted.
What do you mean? What you gonna do? She already got hit by a train. I don't think she needs to go through much more.
Haven't you realized by now, Toshiro?
Oh, funky music.
What's going on?
I like it. Where are we then? Oh my god.
The incessant pain and suffering you have to endure. It's all because of her. This girl truly is your inescapable curse.
Are we gonna have another roof victim? Oh, we're gonna have another
Where
roof
are
victim,
we?
guys.
What's going on?
Do you finally understand now? The one to blame for your pathetic life. One full of cowed obedience. Stop! I said stop! How about we change that course for you now? I'll do this curse called Eri Natsuhara
We're so quiet.
eternally.
I couldn't hear anything but eternally. This ends now.
Yeah. Let's go, guys. Yeah.
Oh, he's got the force. He just has teleporting powers? Oh, it's not teleporting, he put bandages around us.
Is that really the best you have to offer? You've fallen right into my trap.
You
without a
fell for my
second
trap
thought.
card.
He hit them behind us. How could I fall for that?
All this taunting was merely a setup, was it? Such a careless blunder.
You see, Toshiro, there's no one left to save you now. Resolve, conviction, ideals. You can try to numb your soul with cheap words, but it won't make a difference. Come now. Have you returned to your senses? You must remember all that pain and fear you hid away. Now remember it. Drink it all in, or it will be the moment the symbol of your revolution rots away.
Can't you only have a shadow if you're like a really bad?
You just
No,
stay put.
because Futaba had a shadow. Never mind.
While I strangle this rebel filth.
You're gonna strangle her? You look like you're gonna drop her.
make it, Toshiro!
Oh, I spoke. What is required for you to use your persona? Why can't we summon our personas like this? Like, don't... Oh, do we have to rip the mask off? I guess.
He won't be fighting back any
No,
longer.
you don't even rip off every time to summon your persona, do you?
For the finishing touch. Be grateful, Toshiro. After this, you'll never make the same foolish mistake again. Die, you accursed husk of Eri Natsuhara!
Toshiro. Remember how it actually ended.
Do you know how it actually ended?
It wasn't a mistake. But I just can't fight anymore. Still, though, you shouldn't regret what we have done.
Huh?
You see, Kurano-san came by earlier.
Kurano? You mean the whistleblower?
She apologized over and over. She really feels guilty for the way things turned out. Apparently, she told the school about her part-time job. Said she wishes she'd done it sooner.
I knew it. We never should have.
But she also said she's grateful. She said she's in a much better place than if she'd done nothing and let Nakabachi go on using her. Her exact words were, "Thank you so much. Seriously."
Oh.
Toshiro, you need to see her, no, our point of view. I won't say we handled it all the right way, but deciding to stand up to Nakabachi, I know in my heart that wasn't a mistake. As for me, I may not be fighting by her side for a while. But if you can find a way to keep fighting, to hold on to that will for change instead of regretting it, then I promise I'll catch back up to you one day, and we'll keep making this world better.
This is a different art.
Natsuhara Senpai?
So, at the very least, that's what I want to do. You're your own person, with your own future to find. But I know your heart. One day you're going to. The hope she placed in you, it's still right here. So please, please, stand up, Toshiro!
He's standing up.
Up!
Girl, he's standing. You threw it? Why? You could miss. It's a horrible idea. Go up and stab him. Also, you got the wrong hand. It's the other one that has the bandages. Oh my god. Okay. What's the plan? No chance he'd have made that run, but we can pretend.
Toshiro! Your hand! Let go!
I got you! Don't you remember? When push comes to shove, I take care of business!
Okay, the clock moved. And with that, we're going to end off there, guys. And I assume in the next part, fight Shadow Toshiro. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to poke that like button, subscribe, and comment your comments because there are comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!